Some people have said, with Bitcoin you have a Swiss bank account into your pocket. The founder with the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto managed to do the impossible in 2009, by creating the first real digital scarcity in the history of the internet. In other words, nobody can copy and paste the Bitcoin, therefore this fact, in combination with fixed limited supply have created massive trust in the system, which is the absolute fundamental for a viable currency. Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer digital currency which facilitates worldwide payments with low fees. Specifically, the coin can operate without the need of any financial institution or central entity. The issuance of new coins and the transaction mechanism are managed collectively by the decentralized network. Let's see if Bitcoin is a good investment in 2020. Crypto economics. The coin remains the cryptocurrency industry flagship for over a decade. Notably, total market value dominance currently is 60% over altcoins. The price has reached a peak of $20,000 in late 2017, but at the time of making this video, the price is about $11,000. The total market capitalization is over $200 billion and an impressive daily volume of around $44 billion. Above all, Bitcoin has a maximum supply of 21 million. As a result, the coin's purchasing value protected from inflation. Unique selling proposition. Thousands of cryptocurrencies created after Bitcoin, some are faster, some others are more energy efficient, with more capabilities and so on. But Bitcoin is the most trusted and most secure cryptocurrency with the most significant user royalty in crypto space. Community. The father of all cryptocurrencies has an enormous community, including 1.6 million members in Reddit, above 2 million posts and 90,000 topics in Bitcoin form, as also a plethora of Facebook and Twitter accounts are dedicated to Bitcoin. Development engagement. Generally, development isn't so aggressive as Ethereum, but development engagement is relatively strong, mainly through GitHub and Stack Exchange. Market adaptation. Bitcoin is by far the most accessible cryptocurrency in the world. The market adaptation is massive, with thousands of merchant points to accept Bitcoin, including major companies, stores, ATMs and shopping cart interfaces. Users' royalty. As mentioned before, the cryptocurrency has the most prominent user royalty. After all, users keep Bitcoin dominant over altcoins for more than a decade. Famous investors buy in. Many financial and portfolio experts, as also millionaires across the globe, are recommending people have a small percentage of Bitcoin in their investment portfolio for many reasons, including hedging inflation. Competition. Although the coin has a relatively slow transaction speed of only 7 transactions per second and dozens of other inefficiencies in comparison to other cryptocurrencies in the market, little competition is threatening Bitcoin in its niche market segment. Security. On the one hand, security depends mainly on overall network computing power or hash rate, as also with development engagement. Particularly in the Bitcoin network, electricity consumption is similar to the entire nation of Switzerland, so hackers need an astronomical amount of electricity and computational power to attack the Bitcoin network. On the other hand, some people argue that the rise of quantum computing could treat Bitcoin security in the future. Mining incentives. The mining of the Bitcoin has become very competitive and now is only profitable through application-specific integrated circuit ASIC, due to the dramatical rise of mining difficulty. In other words, only whales can make sustainable profits through specialized pieces of equipment. As a consequence, centralization of the mining power is unavoidable. Is there room to grow? The ongoing quantitative easing, or money printing for short, are accelerated by central banks around the world due to the pandemic. In contrast, with Bitcoin quantitative tightening, the algorithm of the coin is issuing fewer over time. This fact creates a beneficial environment for the future price of Bitcoin. In plain English, with Bitcoin, you can hedge inflation similar to gold. Therefore, many people move the capital from traditional currencies like dollar and euro into Bitcoin to protect their purchasing power from inflation, because money printing always creates inflation. Roadmap. The development for 2020 now focusing on the completion of Lightning Network, as also the Schnorr, Taproot soft fork, and Pay joint payment protocol. Caution. Please do your own research before making any investment decision. Although best efforts are made to ensure that all information is accurate and up to date, occasionally unintended errors and misprints may occur. All investment or financial opinions expressed by Coin Authority are from the personal research and experience of the owners of the channel and are intended as educational material. Keep in mind that investing involves risk.